welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. As you can see by the title, I'll be telling you guys a few hairstyles that you can wear when you're going on vacation, especially when the place is very hot. I mean, you can rock them in the cold weather, whatever weather you want, but mainly for vacation, these hairstyles are really easy to maintain. Very low maintenance. You can be in the water all day every day. As you can see, I am in the pool. I was in the pool all day every day and my hair was still intact. I also have the hair that I use to all the styles that you're gonna see me use. I have all the hair in my description, so you guys can go ahead, look at the style, get them done yourself or by your stylist, and have fun and don't be scared about your hair, because your hair is going to be fine, I promise you. So the boho bob locks, so this style is definitely one of my favorites. So it's not long, it's like the bob blends just like to your shoulder. Very easy to maintain, very lightweight, and you can actually do them yourself, so it's inexpensive. I mean, if you go to your stylist, you're looking at 250, 300, 200. It just depends on who you go to. Even some do charge 150, but also you can also learn and do them yourself if you want to, just for something quick. So yes, I use the spring twist hair for this hairstyle. And I do have the hair that I use in my description. She had about, I want to say 45 or 43 counts of locks, and we clearly used about 3 different hair color. We use color 1B, we use color 30, and we use color 613. And this was the first time that I actually did the bob length, I think so. I think this was the first time I did it, and yeah, she really liked it and no complaints at all. And when you get them done, it's very flexible. It doesn't hurt as much as you would think, because you see me, I'm wrapping it and it's looking like it hurts, but it doesn't really hurt at all. And before, as of when I made this video, I wasn't really using hot water, like the hot towel then, but in my future videos, I did use the hot towel just to make it more flexible and softer, because clearly it's not really as flexible as I want them to be, but I had to figure out how to do it after this video. But regardless, like it was fine. If you don't use the hot water, I mean, it might just take a few days for it to get settled. But if you use hot water, just immediately it just is soft. It's easy to to style. You don't have to wait for any days at all for you to have fun with them and play with them and all that stuff. And this style also took, I think it took me about 5 hours then, but now the more I do them, the less time I take to get them done. And now they only take me about 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, that's how long they take me to do right now. And I also use, I think, about 5 or 6 packs of hair. When I say I use 5 or 6 packs of hair, which is like two of each color, just get 7 or 8 just to be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry, because if you're safe, you can always return it, or you can always, use it for something else. But if you don't have enough, then you might just run out and you have to order again, and you have to pay for shipping and all that stuff. So it's better for you to just get them and get enough, just so you don't run out. And yeah, so I have the link to all the hair tutorial in my description, just for more details on everything, and also all the hair that I use for this video. And yeah, so that'll be all. And my next style is going to be the goddess knotless braids. So this style is a bit tricky. It's easy to rock, but it's just a little bit high maintenance. Now it all depends on how you like your curls to look, or how messy you like your braids. Me personally, I like it messy, so I think I had this style sometime last year during the summertime when I went to Miami, and I was in the water all day every day. I was in the even salt water and my hair was still good. I still like the look. I still got compliments all day every day everywhere I went to, and I got the hair all the way to my butt. So yes, I mean, if you like it messy, then go for it. But if you want your curls to stay intact, you can still get them done, but you have to kind of know how to wrap them and how to use the mousse on them. And I would say if you want to get something like this and you want to go on the pool, try asking your stylist for like human hair. Of course you have to pay extra for that, or you can go to a stylist that already used human hair, just so that even when you get in the water, you can always put your hair cream and then you'll be fine. But if you use synthetic, it's very tricky because you just have to stay on it just so everything can look really, really nice. But with human hair, that it's probably easy to get your curls back. Of course, it's more expensive because it's human hair, but synthetic hair is not as expensive as the human hair. But that's the difference. So it's low maintenance, but not as low as the Locs. Basically, my favorite is the Locs as of right now. But I feel like sometimes I want my braids and I want my curls to go through when I'm traveling as well. But I do the Locs when I feel like I don't want to stress myself at all. But I feel like I have time and I want to just go all the way out, I would definitely get this, and get it all the way to my butt, because I do like the curls and the braids going through it. It's like, it has like this like goddess look, and I love goddess look, like the goddess like messy look to it. And I love those look as well. So yes, you can also get this one done. Great for vacation, any weather. So even if it's cold, hot, lukewarm, whatever, you can definitely rock this one. And you can also swim with this one as well. You just have to be careful when you're done with this. When you're done with, swimming or being in the water or whatever, just make sure you go and take care of your hair. You have to put hairspray, spritz, or I don't know, something just to keep it cool. And now we also have something else. It's the same hairstyle, but like a deep wave curls. So this is like, that one was like all black. So if I was to travel, I would definitely get it like, I would want some color to it, because whenever I travel, I want to go all the way out and I want to be very, very colorful. So this is the ombre 30. I use the ombre 30 braiding hair. And I also use the ombre 30 curls. And I also do have this here in my description. And my client was going for a waist length, and that was what I did for her. And this size, I believe, was medium size. Yes, medium size. And mediums are very, very nice because they're kind of thick, They're not like thick, but they're not like small either. So they're like very lightweight, very easy to maintain, basically if you get the curls with a small and the curls with a medium, the medium is definitely low maintenance compared to the small, because the small, that means you have more curls and you have more detangling to do. But when you get the medium, you do have curls, but you don't have as much curls as you would have in your small. I don't know if that makes sense. And I like the deep wave curls because even when, let's say, you swim and the curls are beginning to get loose or get straight, because it's already deep wave, at that point your curls will just go back to like regular curls, if that makes sense. So it's not going to be like straight. It's going to be curly, but maybe not as curly as when you first got them, but it's still going to be curly. If that makes sense, guys. I don't know if that made sense, but yeah. And also, I would say a recommendation is, so if you don't like stress, if you just want to chill, have fun, you don't want to think about your hair, whatever, get the style, but get the curls towards the end of your braids. Most of my clients would do that. When I tell them that, hey, it's high maintenance with the curls going through your braids, but if you get them towards the end, all you have to worry about is the end of your braids. That is all you have to worry about. And the good thing about this style is that when you get it done and you get tired of the curls, or if you feel like your curls are like, tangled and everything, you can always cut the ends and you would be fine. At least for my clients, they can cut the ends of their curls and they will be fine. Their braids is not going to unravel at all. Towards, even the curls are coming through, the ones that are towards the ends, and make sure the braid is very secured, just so that when you get tired of your curls, you can always switch it up. Because I've had clients that told me that, that the curls you know, it got tangled and everything, but they were able to like cut out the braids. And you know, the style still look nice, so you still have your knotless braids, so you can just get like 2 in 1 basically. So that's why I like this one. You have the options of getting them towards the end and also going through your braids. You can just enjoy them for a few weeks and then cut the curls out and, you know, just rock your knotless braids like that. Or sometimes my clients will come back and I will just insert new curls for them, like crochets, you know, through their hair and everything. But yeah, I mean, that'll be all for this style. And our next style is going to be, oh sorry, I forgot to mention. So I would say for this style you're looking at price range in between 150 to 300. Again, it depends on who you go to. It depends on, you know, the hair that they're using. Some of them provide the hair, some of them don't, so it just depends. Also, you can learn them and do them yourself if you want to, but you know, yeah, that's the price range that we are looking at for this hairstyle. So not that expensive, you know, compared to like the smaller ones. So this style, you know, and also I would say it took me about 5 or 6 hours, I believe so. 5 hours or 6 hours, I'm not really sure, one of them, but yeah, that's how long it took me. So it doesn't take that long compared to other styles, and also it is not like that expensive, so it's very doable. And this is like one of like my, you know, most, this is I do the style a lot basically, both in small and in medium and also the locks. But yes, that'll be all for this. And the next style we're going to be talking about is the passion twist. This is my, I want to say my second favorites, because when I tell you it is so soft, just imagine using human hair or just any curly hair to twist your hair. It's so soft. It's so flexible. Like, it doesn't matter how thick it is, or you can use like 10 packs of the water with hair, but you can still put your hair in a bun. I love this hair so much, and it doesn't take that long to do. Like passion twist, you can just finesse it, you know, do your own thing, and it's still going to come out looking gorgeous, like really pretty. So for this style, it's I did the extended length for her because, again, extended length to me is like vacation, all time vacation style. Whatever I'm traveling, it has to be extended braids, extended locks, extended passion twists. And yes, I haven't traveled with passion twists before, but I have done it with braids, with the goddess braids, and with the locks. And, you know, good reviews. But I feel like my next one, I would have to do the passion twist. Guys, I love this hair. Like, it doesn't take that long to do. This is for the butt length, and I think this one took me about 7 hours. Yeah, about 7 hours. Yeah, that's how long it took me, guys. And I didn't even like prep everything, so I had to like stop and like, you know, get some stuff and all. And I was also recording, so it didn't take me that long, guys. But yes, all-time favorites. You can swim in this one. You can swim, you can do whatever you want to do. Like, it's just a very nice and perfect hairstyle. And even while you have this hairstyle, you can, you know, still take care of your natural hair. Put the oil, put the grease, put everything that you need to put on this hair, and you're going to love it. So if you're the type that don't like stress and you don't like heavy stuff, trust me, get this hairstyle when you're traveling and you will not regret it at all. So the regular knotless braids would be the next one. This one, I mean, it's cute, but I feel like to travel, it just might be basic to me, because when I'm traveling, I want to like be extra. I want to add some curls. I just want it to be long. I just want it to be braids or just twists. Like, I don't know. What's that? I don't know. I just don't. I love being extra. So if you're simple, I love being extra with my hair. You know, I can be simple with my outfit or whatever, but my hair, I want to be extra, because the hair is the whole face. You know, whatever you do to your hair is going to affect your whole look, kinda, to me, at least for me personally. So this style is also good if you're like simple, you know, you don't want to do too much, you don't want to, you know, have to maintain anything. Very, very low maintenance. All you have to do is just grease your scalp, just oil it just so it doesn't dry off, just for your own protection, you know, just for your, you know, your natural hair protection. And do your edges, and that's about it. You don't even have to do your edges for this style because it's just so, it's knotless. Like, knotless is so nice. Like, it looks like it's growing from your hair. Like, it's so gorgeous. And yeah, this is the size. This is the regular size extended length. So yes, I mean, this style is cool, but I feel like if you do extended length, then okay, it might add some, you know, some spice to it. I just would not do this waist length in travel. No, like, it has to be like butt length, like like touching the floor, because I want it that dramatic. If I'm not going to add curves to it, my length better get all the attention, okay? But yes, very easy to do. I also have the hair that I used in the description box. This style took me about 6 hours and 30 minutes, I think, because I was recording. And, you know, I would stop to, you know, prep some hair and all that stuff. But yes, that's about it. I don't know if I left any information out for this one. Yeah, so and for this one, you can also swim in them again. For all your hairstyle, when you swim, just come back, take a shower, wash it off, and, you know, put some grease, put some oil, take care of your scalp, and you will be good to go. You know, it's not going to affect your hair. I mean, of course, when you wet something, it might start looking a bit older, but some people actually like their hair when it's, some people like the knotless braids when it's a bit messy, because it just looks like, again, like goddess, like just goddess. Who doesn't like hair? But yes, and it makes you see your growth and everything. But yeah, very simple hairstyle. But again, if I want to travel, I would definitely travel with them butt lengths, like, or just very, very long. If I'm gonna do the style, the knotless one, I better add some curls. So with the curls, I don't mind doing waist lengths or mid back, but without the curls, I just have to go for my butt lengths because I want something to get the attention. Either my curls will get the attention, or my length will get the attention, or again, my color can also get the attention. This is another style, guys, the MESSYLOCS. Also one of my favorites. Very easy to do, very flexible, good size and good color. I feel like if I'm going to do this style in like a different color, let's say blonde or whatever, I don't mind doing bob. I feel like now I'm trying to open up to, like, you know, short hairstyle and everything, because I always do butt length, but with color, I don't know, the color just makes it pop. So you don't really need to do too much. That's why I also love this one. So similar to the Distress Locks, similar to the Butterfly Locks, they all kind of look alike. But again, when you're booking the appointments, you kind of know what you're booking, you know what you're looking at. So sometimes you cannot really tell the difference, but when you see them a lot on like my page, you probably can tell which one is which. And right here, I am using color 30. I also do have the hair in my description box. This style took me about 5 hours and 30 minutes, I believe so. And I also used the hot water for this one just to make it a bit flexible. And we used about, I think, 6 or 7 packs. Again, when I say 6 or 7 packs, try to get 8 just so you're safe. Sometimes people told me that they'll get like 8 and they'll have like 2 left, which I think, to me, it's always safe, because sometimes you might want to part your hair and you end up having like more than the part that I mentioned on my page. For example, for this style, she only had, I think, about 40 something, hair parts to wrap. So imagine if you get like 50 something or 60 something, right? You need more hair. So again, it all depends on how thick and how thick as I think how thick and how, I don't know, how thick or how slim you want it to be. And again, another one, just same style, everything, different color. Again, when it comes to hair, when you add some color to it, I don't know, it just pops. So when it comes to color and when it comes to the length, as long as it's colorful, I don't know, I feel like I can manage it. But I feel like I'll have to get the hair done 2 weeks before I travel to see if I actually like the length, because I always go for long stuff. But with color, you could rock it because it's colorful and it's definitely going to get the attention that's needed. But yes, guys, that'll be also, sorry, I also have the hair to this style in my description. For this one, we use color burgundy, so it kind of looks red, but it's burgundy. It's burgundy. People have placed their orders and they get the hair done, and it looks exactly like this video as well. So yes, it took me about 6 hours and 30 minutes, I think, or 6 hours, one of those. And for this, I think I used about 7 or 8 packs. Again, get 9, just so you're safe and everything. But yes, guys. Oh, and also you can also swim in this one. So all the locks that I mentioned, the MESSYLOCS, distress locks, butterfly locks, whatever locks, faux locks, whatever locks, guys, goddess locks, you can always swim in them. You'll be just fine. It's not going to mess up your hair at all, trust me. As long as when you're done, just put some oil, spray your hairspray, just to kind of protect your own natural hair, and that'll be all. I also use hot water, as you can see right here, just so it's more flexible. I start using this technique for all my locks now, because I want my client to leave, feeling flexible and just able to style it ASAP without having to wait for a few days or anything like that. But yes, and I also have the exact tutorial of this video in my description as well. And the next style that we're going to be talking about is going to be, again, my all-time favorites, extended length locks. Anything extended to me is like, what? I can't hear you. Come again? I don't know. I can just have the mind of, okay, I want to get the style done, but I do look at bob hairstyling and bob locks and everything. It's cute, but whenever I start doing my own, it has to be really, really long. As you can see, I did my hair myself as well. I also have a tutorial to my hair in my in the description, and also tutorial to this hair that you can see me doing right here. For her, I use color 613 for her, and for myself, I use color M 27/613. The hair was really, really hard to find. That is why I don't have it in my description. I don't know where I got it from, but I got it a long time ago. I was like, what, let me just try to use this here and see if it actually works, and it did work. But yeah, for hers, I used about, I think, 9 or 10 packs. Again, just get 12 or get 11 to be safe. When I was doing hers, she was like, oh, it's too long. Girl, when I tell you, after a few days, she was like, oh wow, she wanted longer again. Nothing beats extended length anything. If you're into long hair, you know what I'm talking about, because extension just gives it some pop, just attention everywhere. When I get my locks done, I get compliments everywhere I go, and it's so nice because I feel like it's all about the length. Of course, the texture is nice, but again, if everybody already rocking the waist length and mid back, and you get yours butt length somewhere around there, come on now, it's gonna get all the attention. But yes, this style I think took me about, I was so surprised, guys, okay, and I am not lying, I think about 6 hours or less, if not less, honestly. Yes, that's how long it took me, and we had about 40 something count of locks. Again, I have the tutorial to this style in my description box, and in the tutorial I have more detail and everything if you want to watch start to finish and everything like that. And I also used hot water for this one. So again, I use the hot water to make it a bit softer, and the flexor rod is there because I was trying to create some curves, but that stuff did not work. I just had imaginations, but I was like, oh, this is a spring to say, this is a kinky thick hair, so I was kind of dreaming. But I don't know, just do your thing, add your own flex or kink to it. But yes, that'll be all for my video. Again, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. They know my story.